I spent this semester as a volunteer at Morningside of Auburn Assisted Living. Morningside is a chain of assisted living homes with a focus on Alzheimer's care. My main responsibilities were to lead a Bible study and an arts and crafts time. I have also played more games of cards, bingo, and dominoes than I can count. Mostly I just spent time getting to know the residents. I listened to their amazing life stories, their wants, needs, and complaints. I have found that they crave human interaction with any and all people.
For the line in my life, no time to think, time for sleep now.
An increasingly popular type of senior housing in a community setting is known as assisted living. Assisted living communities became popular in the early 1980s. Prior to this, most senior-only options for personal care was a nursing home or living with family. Assisted living communities were created to meet the needs of seniors and their families looking for a social setting to fulfill their care needs instead of the medical environment offered at most nursing homes. Services are designed to preserve as much independence as possible, providing the residents with choice and dignity, but also offering the support of staff if needed. Since the 1980s, assisted living communities have grown in numbers to over 38,000 communities nationwide. The size of a community typically ranges anywhere from 20 to 150 residents and may combine several types of services or living environments, such as independent living, Alzheimer's care, nursing home care, or a combination of these. Most of the time, seniors can see their health and mood improve while living in an assisted living environment. Oftentimes, they may wonder why they didn't make a move sooner. They're now relieved of the stress of keeping up a home, preparing their own meals, taking the right medication at the right time, getting assistance with transportation, and they often have employees and peers who are only steps away so they can socialize daily. All of this often equals peace of mind, knowing that assistance is just outside the door, which is great relief for both the senior and their family.
Yes, I am drifting.
No, I've never had a grandparent living in assisted living.
No, I haven't.
Yes, I currently have one.
I've been lucky enough to have both of my grandparents living independently.
Yes, I have a grandmother in assisted living.
Start to see with your blue mind. Start to see with your blue mind. Don't be afraid.
I have had a great-grandmother in assisted living because Alzheimer's runs in my family. So she was put into assisted living, into a nursing home, actually when my grandmother went on a cruise, and only then. However, when my grandmother was on the cruise, she died in the assisted living, and they don't really know why, if it was the actual assisted living or if it was just her health. But she had a registered nurse with her, like in the house whenever my grandmother was at work. So my family has had, I guess, negative experiences with assisted living. And as far as I know, no one, my grandmother or my parents, want to do everything they can to avoid to be there.
Slowly, slowly, I am drifting. Slowly, slowly, I am drifting.
Why are the size and amount of homes on the rise? When did we stop housing our own extended families? It has been a gradual change for a long time. The farther we reach out around the world, the less time we have to dedicate to those nearest to us. By trying to build relationships with people around the world through the incredible technologies at our disposal, have we lost some of the most precious relationships that are and always have been right there?